talk about it. Let's talk about it, and let's talk about it some more. Vasily Lomachenko states that he would love to face off against Gervonta Tank Davis in his next fight, should he not be able to secure a showdown with George Kambosos Jr. next. Now, we know that Vasily Lomachenko and his team, David Da Vinci, what's going on? They're doing whatever they can to attempt to secure Lomachenko showdown with George Kambosos Jr. They're at ESO 35. What's going on? Boxing matchup. Kenneth Pinkney, Justin Arden, Noah, Adrian Domes, Marcus Freeman, Tony J, Jay Harris, 2 Real. What's going on? We know they're trying to. Patrick Gordon, what's going on? Phoenix Jones, Keith 496, Stu Baby Love TV, what's going on? We know that they're trying to have the World Boxing Organization, better known as the WBO, mandate that he gets the opportunity to fight George Kambosos Jr. in his next fight, okay? But Vasily Lomachenko, he stated that a fight that he wants just as bad, Tay Brown, peace of blessings to you, Queen, Eddie Alvarez, Crane Enterprise, Jesse Oz, Samuel Yimiez, what's going on? The fights that he wants, Euphorbio Dave, Wilton Henry, what's going on? Nalaya Forever, peace of blessings to you, Queen. So the fight that he wants is Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, this is a fight that Vasily Lomachenko has been calling for quite some time. Isidro Bermudez, Julius Thomas, Reginaldo, what's going on? IG, what's going on? Yeah, Blue Blood After Dark, Tay. Terrell Curtis, what's going on? So this is a fight that Lomachenko has been calling for quite some time. Frankie C31, what's going on? Jalal Naga, Steve Brooks, what's going on? $12, what's going on? So smash the like button. We got 150 people here. 10-8 round, what's going on? We got 100, and now we got 180 people, and we got 50 likes. What are we doing? Derek Young, what's going on? Keep up with the likes. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell as you walk in my house. Darnell Schaefer, JT, what's going on? Let's get the likes up. We should have just as many likes as viewers. Winning football, Dwayne Broussard, what's going on? Right? Okay. Get the likes up. We should have, now we got 200 people. What are we doing? And we don't even have 100 likes. Brandon Benacourt, what's going on? Eddie Alvarez, Nicholas Simmons, what's going on? He said, were you live? Boo. I'm live right now. Chris Bernadelle, Kondo Semi Hassan, what's going on? So this is a fight that Lomachenko is calling for. Now we know that Bob Arum, Top Rank, ESPN, they're trying to mandate. Why? Because like I told you guys, Bob Arum does not want to pay big money for George Kambosos Jr. Okay, Cindy Lee Bright, peace of blessings to you, Queen. Fadeaway, what's going on? Salute to my brother Robert Singleton in Super Chat. He says, salute, Blue Blood. Antonio Brown is something else. Shaking my head. Yeah, he needs he needs help. Right, and William Crowder, what's going on? Nate, what's going on? Kyrie Mahoney, what's going on? Instead of the news world and the sporting world, you know, Shannon Sharp, instead of taking to social media and saying, "Oh, I want to see who defends this and how you defend it," well, they should be saying, "Man, this brother, he clearly needs help." Courtside, Kevin Price, what's going on? Marky Dan 123, brother in Super Chat. Duck on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Fly Eagles fly. They said we would. We would be 4-13. They said Taylor Heineke was better than Jalen Hurts. I want with everybody. Salute to you, great brother. So that brother needs help. So that's for another story. So Cam Joseph, what's going on? Mashimar Ayash, what's going on? Nate, what's going on? So we know that they're trying to. Bob Arum doesn't think very high of George Kambosos Jr. Sean Smith, what's going on? Robert Montgomery, LV Live, my brother, Drummond for Life, Oak Park Boxing, what's going on? Bob Arum doesn't think high he doesn't think very high of George Kambosos Jr. He didn't think very high Terry Smoot Jr., Bond South D-Town, B-Boy Pop 97, what's going on? So he don't want to pay him big money. So they rather go the route of having the WBO mandate the fight. But if that fight can't happen and George Kambosos makes the fight with Devin Haney, they're saying that they're willing to make the fight. Bob Arum is saying, Mary TV Boxing, what's going on? Josh Stotts, what's going on? Bob Arum is saying that he has a pretty good relationship with Leonard Ellerby and Floyd Mayweather, and they wouldn't mind making a fight. Andrew McAllister, what's going on? Because that's a fight that Lomachenko wants. So Lomachenko did an interview. I can't remember the name of it, Once I find it and I'll put it back. I was doing it and I was listening to it actually in passing as I was out on the day. So I was listening to this interview and it's in subtitles. So you got to watch it and it's in subtitles. And so I was trying to watch it and move around and so on and so forth. Not to mention, okay, nonetheless, Lomachenko states that he would love to fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. He only wants to fight the best. If George Kambosos Jr. fights, Devin Haney, he would love to fight Gervonta Tank Davis and then fight the winner of George Kambosos Jr. Devin Haney fight, right? He was then asked would he move up to junior welterweight because we know if Devin Haney wins, Devin Haney plans on moving up to junior welterweight, okay? D-Man Jr., John Silas, Joe Gordon, what's going on? Yola Brand, what's going on? Okay, so he says that he's not going up to junior welterweight. He's not going up. Deion Washington, what's going on? He's not looking to go up to 140. We have 280 people, and we still don't have 200 likes. I say get the likes to 200 when we had 200 people, and we still don't even have 150. We don't have 150 likes. Sandra Morgan, peace of blessings to you, Queen. How you doing? Jaquan Pickett, what's going on? If Tank beat Loma, no need for him to fight Russell Jr. No, he still needs to fight Gary Russell. Smash the like button. Get the likes up, people. We got 300 people now. We got 300 people, and we still don't have 200 likes. Wipe your feet as you come inside. Deion Washington, 504 top level. What's going on? Jaime Luna, what's going on? Dwayne Broussard, Sanchez Nelson, what's going on? Appreciate you, great brother. Shogun 76, Musing by Sean, what's going on? CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell, Paulie D, Houston Unsolved, what's going on? So anyway, he goes on to say that he would love to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. He's not going up to junior welterweight. He's not even a natural 135 pounder. And he says just what I told you guys the other day, that he just wants to accomplish becoming undisputed at lightweight, okay? And Kevin Brown, what's going on? Philip Demian, what's going on? Happy New Year. Tevis Smith, what's going on? White Castles? Nah, that's bad, bro. No, I just had my soup. You good?
Sure.
Yeah. Appreciate you, baby boy. Be honest, that's it. What's going on? Appreciate you, great brother. So he said you're a solid individual. I appreciate you. So now look at it from this standpoint. So he said that he just wanted to accomplish being undisputed at lightweight, as I told you guys, right? So now he's calling out Gervonta Tank Davis once again, right? That's a fight that he wants. He only wants to box him by the pound. What's going on? He only Victor Murillo. What's going on? So he only wants to fight the absolute best that there is to offer. Bread 2568. Sherman Callahan. What's going on? And he wants to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. And so the question looms. Irvin Green. Let me rent you up, Irvin Green. So now the question looms. Dorian Sankey. What's going on? There you go, Irvin Green. I wanted to rent you up for a while. Just Justin Hawkins. What's going on? Cindy Lee Bright. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? So now he wants to fight Gervonta Tank. He's been calling out Gervonta Tank Davis for well over 2 years now. And Bob Arum is saying in a separate interview, right? Tristan V, what's going on? Because, once you look up one interview, you get related interviews underneath. So Bob Arum says in an interview, Terry approved, right? Peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Tristan V, what's going on? $12. $12, I'm going to rent you up too. Phoenix Jones, let me rent you up. Hold on. There you go. Don't prove me wrong, people. Please don't prove me wrong. So QY Dub Network, what's going on? Just being E, what's going on? So he's saying now that he wants this fight. And so with that said, Teach, what's going on? Jay Lynn, peace and blessings, Queen. Sean Smith, how you doing? So this is a fight that he wants. Bob Arum says we have a pretty good relationship with Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby. Okay, he was asked about Al Heyman, in which he says, it's not he didn't delve too deep in his relationship with Al Heyman. Okay, Jeffrey H. Lopez, what's going on? JVSamFitness.com, what's going on? Bessie PG, what's going on? So 10-8 round, Marcus Freeman, what's going on? So he didn't delve too deep into his relationship with Al Heyman, but he let it be known that he has a good working relationship with Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby. Gervonta Tank Davis, Pope Porter, what's going on? Is going to be the A side. Now I understand there's no title involved. So Sir Dante Fox, what's going on? Where you been at? So there might be some. It may be a little bit difficult to negotiate because there's no title involved, right? Kid the Great One, brother, super chat. Happy New Year, peace and blessings to you, OG Blue. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you. Much love to you. Invest in yourself. What's going on? So that may be a sticking point, but they need to find a way to get it done for Gervonta Tank Davis in his career because Lomachenko is ripe for the picking. Boss him out of pound, brother, in super chat. Salute Blue in the chat. Salute to you, great brother. Smash the like button. We got 450 people and we don't even have 300 likes. Eric Johnson, West Philly Tour. What's going on, great brothers? DC Sneakers 202. What's going on? Appreciate you, Cindy Lee. Much love to you, Queen. So, right? True HD. What's going on? So they need to find a way to get it done because now is the time. This is the fight to truly catapult Ahmad Do. What's going on? Do bro, what's going on? Big Cap. We know Tank ain't Nikki Gumble, what's going on? Big Cap. Ain't fighting nobody. Why? ABA Mall, what's going on? ABM Mall, what's going on? So my thing is this, right? What are we waiting for? Gervonta Tank Davis versus Tech Stone, what's going on? Gervonta Tank Davis versus Rolly Romero is not it. We truly want to attest to Gervonta Tank Davis's greatness, which I believe he is. Tawan Berryhill, what's going on? MP Dub TF, Ronald Garcia, what's going on? We have 500 people and we at 300 likes. Keep up the pace. Stop falling behind. We shouldn't have 500 people and 300 likes. Wipe your feet as you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Jackie Winfrey, what's going on? Keep up the pace. We should have just as many likes as we do viewers. Smash the like button. Let's work. So, with that said, there's no Hector Rivera. What's going on? There's no rhyme or reason as to why, outside of the fact that I know Darius Kelso. What's going on? That, I know that Gervonta Tank Davis is a cash cow. No doubt. I know Gervonta Tank Davis is a superstar in the sport of boxing. Some people may question it. Cool. Okay, Gary Shannon, what's going on, brother, in the super chat? Tank right hand will have him speak in clear English. So my thing is this: Jay Harris, too real, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, "Salute, Blue. Y'all smash the like button. Blue, educate these great people on the importance of hitting that button. Facts. Smash the like button, people. We have 530 people. We should have 530 likes." Keep up the pace. Underground Asylum, what's going on? Stop lagging behind. I mean, we have 200 people moonlighting, not participating. Participate. It's free. Smash the like button. Let's work. So, Mayor Bonton South Detail, what's going on? So now, here's the thing. Ladies love, Gio, what's going on, great brother? He says, you tweaking if you think Tank fighting Loma. No, I'm not tweaking. Bomac, what's going on? King Judge Gamer, the Irishman, what's going on? No, I'm not tweaking at all. I'm speaking facts. Rico Breeden, what's going on? Eric Parham, what's going on? Robert Thornton, what's going on? I'm not tweaking at all. I'm just saying, and I understand where you're coming from. Solomon Israel, what's going on? Solomon Israel, let me rent you up. I know you guys are to a point where you don't think Gervonta Tank Davis is going to fight the absolute best opportunities and best fights. Jovan Pfeiffer, what's going on? Z Sino, what's going on? Loma beat Tank. That's your opinion. I can't knock that. I think Tank beats Lomachenko. Phil Gonzalez, S550J, what's going on? Wendell Jackson, Free World 227, what's going on? I think that Gervonta Tank Davis' style is a bad matchup for Vasily Lomachenko. DF Dub Motivation, John J. Doe, what's going on? Montreal Reese, what's going on? So I know that y'all to a point of frustration where you're saying to yourself, man, you're giving up on Tank Davis fighting the absolute best. Well, Tank Davis is 27 and Lomachenko is 33, and this is the time to make that fight happen. This is the time because Brenna Nan Singh. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. Mr. VA Fitted, what's going on? So I know this, right? That you guys are frustrated with the choice of opponent, but here's the time for Gervonta Tank Davis to fight the absolute best opponents there is available. Okay, and this is a legacy fight. This is the biggest fight in his career. Floyd Mayweather, Leonard Ellerbe, you cannot drop the ball on his legacy. Because I understand that you're talking about the best money. But Tank Davis also wants a legacy. He also wants to look back on something other than money. And I know people are going to say, what is there other than money? Your legacy. Your pride. Okay? Money ain't everything. Money makes you comfortable. Gives you room for error. Doesn't make you happy. Deshaun Grady, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue. Half a dub in the super chat. It's time they need to let him fight Loma. He is ripe for the picking, for real, for real. Agreed, 1,000%. Agreed. One thing Tank wants to look back on, aside from making money. See, why can't he have both, just like Floyd Mayweather had both? Why can't Gervonta Tank Davis have both, just like Floyd Mayweather had both? Floyd Mayweather is in a place of comfort. Why? Because Floyd Mayweather fought the absolute best. He beat the best. So every angle, he covered and checked off every box. You understand? Floyd Mayweather checked off every box. Oh, I beat the best opponents. When Floyd Mayweather, his go-to is, I made more money than everybody. Well, then they say, yeah, well, money ain't everything. Well, what about this fight? Then his go-to is, well, I beat more champions than anybody for the boxing. See, he always have that go-to to fall back on, right? So give Gervonta Tank Davis the same fallback that Floyd Mayweather had. Because right now, Skills, what's going on? See, right now, Trey Dub 2234, Khalil Israel, what's going on? So right now, right, people are questioning Gervonta Tank Davis's resume. Right now, Vasily Lomachenko has re-garnered, right, his Steve Trivago, what's going on? Vasily Lomachenko has recaptured that fictional, unbeatable aura. At least that's what ESPN is going to tell you. That's what mainstream media, Nitty G, what's going on? My brother, Skills, what's going on? That's what they're going to tell you. William Odom, what's going on? Okay, they're going to tell you that Vasily Lomachenko is the best thing since sliced bread. So right now, since he's the best thing since sliced bread and he don't mind fighting Gervonta Tank Davis, make the fight happen. Dude down area, what's going on? Make the fight happen. Give Gervonta Tank Davis the opportunity. Gary Shannon, brother, back in Super Chat. Tank has the advantage. He doesn't think he can beat Loma and knows he can. No. See, it's not Tank Davis. See, Tank knows Monkey Dan 123. John Legene, what's going on? Earl Bovell Henry, what's going on? The first 3-weight regular champ in history. Tank knows that he could beat Lomachenko. It's the people in position that don't want to put him in the ring with Lomachenko because they want to keep it all in-house. But it's not about you. And Tank needs to understand. Kevin Jones, David Gordon Lane, brother in Super Chat Blue, agree with you. Money can be spent. Legacy is last forever. Facts. Facts. Ivan, Big George 850, what's going on? And when all else fails, when you have a name and you have a legacy and you don't have money, hopefully that never happens to Gervonta Tank Davis. Derek Young, what's going on? You still have your name and your legacy to earn you money. We see that with Paul Porter, what's going on? With plenty of fighters that use their status and their legacy to earn their money when they don't have money. You understand? Not saying that's going to happen to Tank Davis. I'm just saying. So Floyd Mayweather, he can stand and tell people, I beat more world champions than anybody in history. Let Tank do that. Lomachenko wants to fight, make it happen. Because Bob Arum ESPN, Fox, and Mayweather Promotions, they could come up with the necessary purses to be able to pay Tank Davis. Exactly. Mike Tyson went broke and got it back because of his legacy and his name. Right? Muhammad Ali at one point in time had to use his legacy and his name. Anthony Rubio, what's going on? He said Blue has seen the light and left to buy his crew alone. What are you talking about, Anthony Rubio? King Just Gaming, my brother, what's going on? Fred Mill, my brother, what's going on? Happy New Year, Fred. Kevin Burnett, what's going on? So give him the opportunity to build his legacy. We got 60 people and we got 450 likes. Darius Kessler, what's going on? We got 650 people and we have 450 likes. That's 200 people that's moonlighting and didn't participate. Smash the like button. 704 Joe, what's going on? Hustle, what's going on? Whole Hustle, what's going on, great brother? Jack Frost, what's going on? This is a fight that needs to happen. Get the likes up to 650 ASAP. Mr. Blue, what's going on? And as far as the style matchup goes, as far as that goes, Gervonta Tank Davis, now, many people are going to pick Lomachenko because that's what mainstream media has told you, that Lomachenko is the greatest thing since sliced bread. They told you that Lomachenko is unbeatable. Well, we know he's beatable. Jadavius 2310, what's going on? Phil Gonzalez, what's going on? Well, they're going to tell you he's unbeatable. No, he can't be stopped. Well, he can be stopped. Dwayne Kane seeing what's going on. And Gervonta Tank Davis' style and his athletic ability, he's a southpaw. He's very, very gifted. Big Fred, what's going on? That matches up with Lomachenko. H-Town 713, what's going on? Eric Mendiola, what's going on? Marky Dan 123, brother in Super Chat. We just won't pay for these fights until they put him in with Loma. Hopefully they get the message after the last pay-per-view. Salute to you, great brother. Now, my thing is this. Gervonta Tank Davis is very good going forward. He showed you so many different facets of his game. He showed you he could box going east and west. He showed you he could box north and south. He showed you that he could box in the pocket, mid-range, so on and so forth on the outside. Now, they're not going to tell you that because they're going to tell you Isaac Pitbull Cruz, well, he revealed and exposed Gervonta Tank Davis when he did anything but that. What he did was he revealed and he should have showed you that it should have been a teaching lesson that Gervonta Tank Davis is Maya Egypt, peace of blessings, Queen, Gary Childress. What it should have did was teach you that Gervonta Tank Davis is very, very versatile. That's what it should have taught you. Right? It should have teach you that he's very, very versatile. It should teach you that he could fight a 704 Joe. What's going on? He could face adversity, break his hand, and still win the fight. And it didn't, you saw him hesitant to use it, but he still kept a poker face to the point where you didn't even know if it was hurt or not. You just questioned, some people may question, why ain't he using his hand? Is it something wrong with his hand? Why he ain't using left? Or did, Isaac Cruz, whatever, Earl Henry, what's going on? You understand? But he showed you different facets of his game that should have woke you up. But no, what it did was, for people that don't like Floyd Mayweather or just don't like Tank Davis, Terrence Pinkney, what's going on? Or don't like Gervonta Tank Davis' choice of opponent, they wanted to see him lose. Flint, Michigan, what's going on? They wanted to see him come up short. Okay? Because you're not in favor of his choice of opponent, so on and so forth. Right? But Gervonta Tank Davis, if you take the emotion out of it, facts over feelings, take the feelings out of it, you can see the skill set that he displayed that night. Earl Henry, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a go on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, Earl Henry. On the rise, what's going on? You can see the skill set that he displayed. It was a beautiful night for Gervonta Tank Davis. I was more impressed with that fight than anything else. Every fight, Gervonta Tank Davis is impressing me more and more and more. Every single fight. I told you guys, the mindset that he had against Leo Santa Cruz to set up the knockout. Everybody was enamored with the knockout, right? And Tank needs to avoid Loma for now. Absolutely not. If you think Gervonta Tank Davis, Tyrell Chavez, what's going on? Randy Ridley, Daryl Hatcher, what's going on? If you think that Gervonta Tank Davis should avoid Vasily Lomachenko, Craig Smith, what's going on? Then you're not paying attention to the sport of boxing. And you're not paying attention to Gervonta Tank Davis. Sheena, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? If you're Cyrus Gaston, what's going on? Dude, bro, what's going on? If you're not If you think that he should avoid Lomachenko, you are sadly mistaken, and you're not paying attention to what's being on the display, right? You're dealing all in emotion and not facts. The facts is Vasily Lomachenko cannot fight on the back foot. Gervonta Tank Davis can back him up all night if he wants. Because see, unlike Teofimo Lopez and unlike Richard Comey and unlike Nakatani, he has better footwork than all of those fighters. He has more power than all of those fighters. But the difference is he has more hand speed than all of those fighters, and he has a higher ring IQ, and he's more accurate with his punches than all of those fighters. He puts his combinations a bit better than all of those fighters. And yet and still, Teofimo Lopez outclassed Lomachenko. And he don't have the skill set that Tank Davis has. Rashid F, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dump on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Blue, you the best reporting on boxing. Much respect, but it's a reason Floyd not letting Tank fight the best. He knows he will lose. No, he don't know he will lose. Let me explain why. Floyd Mayweather is not allowing him to fight Vasily Lomachenko because he has to split the earnings. Has nothing to do with Floyd Mayweather believing that Tank will lose to Lomachenko. Because Floyd Mayweather is a very smart boxer, obviously. Floyd Mayweather knows the in and outs. He knows that Lomachenko can't fight going backwards. He knows that Tank Davis can fight in every facet. Vasily Lomachenko using those angles, that doesn't work on Gervonta Tank Davis, people. Styles make fights. So all of those angles that you're seeing, that he uses and turning, that's not going to work with Gervonta Tank Davis, people. That doesn't work with him. He's a better athlete, if not, if the worst sleep, New York, what's going on? Let me rent you up. At worst, their athletic ability is on the same level. At worst, we got 800 people and we still don't have 600 likes. Eric Pryor, what's going on? George Mercado 4223, what's going on? We got 800 people and we don't even have 600 likes. So that means we have 200 plus people just moonlighting, not participating. Keep up the pace. We should have, if we have 800 people, at the very least, we should have 780 likes. 20, 30 detractors, cool. 200, no, not acceptable. Get the likes all the way up, people. Alex Naives, what's going on? Ulrich Thomas, what's going on? Salute to Jamaica. Michael Rodello, what's going on? So, with that said, the Blessed Vision, what's going on? So, with that said, Box Fan 713, what's going on? So now, with that said, right? Lomachenko's angles, all of that looks good when you put him in there with an opponent, seen on the C box, what's going on. That is tailor-made for him. Nakatani has slow feet, and so does Richard Comey. And Richard Comey, Easy Lewin, what's going on? Richard Comey was knocked out by Teofimo Lopez. Dwayne Searcy, what's going on? Shaquille Pete, what's going on? Shaqui Pete, FSU, what's going on? DeAndre Johnson, what's going on? Free Smoke, what's going on? So we saw these guys lose before, and we know that they're limited. We saw, they tell you, man, look at the way Lomachenko dominated Nakatani. Well, why was that so impressive when you watch Felix Verdejo dominate Nakatani? He just ran out of gas. Nicotine, what's going on? So his stamina wasn't on par. The problem with Felix Verdejo was his stamina. He just ran out of stamina. He ran out of gas. He couldn't keep up the pace. Lomachenko's in a great condition, so he was able to keep up the pace. Morpheus Milan, what's going on? So the thing that Gary Russell didn't do when he fought Lomachenko was press Lomachenko. When he pressed Lomachenko, he had success. But he tried to box Lomachenko. You can't sit and let Lomachenko think. You can't do that. Tank Davis is a bigger, stronger athlete than Gary Russell Jr. Nitty Quentin, what's going on? You understand? You can't sit there. Lomachenko, I'm never going to tell you he's not a great fighter, because he is. I say that Davey Erasmo, what's going on? I don't like that they overstate Vasily Lomachenko and tell you he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. He's greater than Muhammad Ali. He's greater than Sugar Ray Leonard. He's greater than Floyd Mayweather and Pernell Whitaker. No, he is not. Eduardo Corona, what's going on? No, he's not. Terry Smoot Jr., my brother in Super Chat, said, Blue, stop the cap. Loma ends 10 careers. Hashtag troll. Salute to my brother Terry Smoot. Steve Travago, brother in Super Chat, he said, hey, Blue, what's up with your moderators timing me out? I've been nothing but respectful, my friend. Happened last week, too. Bad business. Why y'all timing out Steve Travago? I thought you had a wrench, Steve. Don't time out Steve Travago, man. He family. Phil Gonzalez, what's going on? I thought you had a wrench. Anyway, brother. Don't time out Steve Travago, man. That's family. What y'all doing? DX, what's going on? So, Rashid F, brother, back in the super chat. What about Devin Haney then? Well, Devin Haney and George Kambosos Jr. are going to possibly fight in April, hopefully. And then Devin Haney's moving. He's leaving. He's going. He's going up to 140. Okay, so Devin Haney is one fight and done. He's out. You understand? So Lomachenko, like he said, he's not going up. We have 800 people. Get the likes to 800. Smash the like button. So Devin Haney's one and done. He's out of the division. Lomachenko just told you he has no interest in going up to junior welterweight. So he's going to campaign there. Dr. Pablo said, what's going on? BFR, what's going on? And Tank Davis just vacated his 140-pound belt. So he let you know that he's campaigning at 135. Okay, so they just need to go ahead and make it happen. So what Lomachenko was saying that Jaron Ennis is Josiah 1345. Jaron Ennis is off the charts. He's off the charts. The captain, what's going on? James Smith, what's going on? I might go up and check out Jaron Ennis this week. Him and my great brother Bozy Ennis, man. I'll probably go up there and check him out this week. School and Light, what's going on? If I have time. Matt Trez, what's going on? So with that said, Lomachenko is saying, listen, I want to fight Tank Davis, Jake Andrews, what's going on? Before it's all said and done. And I agree. If you're not going to fight George Kambosos Jr., fight the best of it. Who's Lomachenko going to fight if he can't get Devin Haney and George Kambosos Jr.? Teofimo Lopez rematch is not going to happen because he moved on. Okay? So what is he going to wait for? Drew Blue, what's going on? Juan Pierre, what's going on? Jordan Michael, what's going on? Said 214. Steve Brooks, let me rent you up, Steve Brooks. You understand? So what is he waiting for? Nothing. Right? He has no reason, right, to fight who? Stop timing out people. So, I'm sorry about that, people. BFR, what's going on? So, yeah, so get the likes up, man. We got 850 people. We should have 850 likes. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Salute to my brother Steve Young in the building in the super chat. Dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother Steve Young dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, what up, Blue? Forgot to tell you, Happy New Year's, bro. Send the hundo, man. Get the wife some flowers. Also, Blue, it's clear these folks done went. Tank will beat Loma any time of the day. These are just feeling. These are just feeling spectators. Facts. I agree. Right. Khalil Israel, what's going on? And salute to my brother Steve Young. Happy New Year to you too, great brother. Wishing you many blessings, much health from 2022 and beyond, great brother. Khalil Israel, what's going on, brother, in the super chat? He said, we already got wrestling, Blue. These bosses worried about dressing good and getting paid. Only a few who truly understand the origin, Wilder, Spence, Haney, etc. Agreed. Agreed. So, when the brother said that, Sean Coleman, what's going on? Floyd Mayweather knows that Tank will lose. That's why he's not making the fight. Is not correct. What happens here is EK, what's going on? Is that Floyd Mayweather understands that he has to split the profit. He has to split the money for a big fight of this magnitude. He has to split it. Chris Montello, what's going on? They have to split it with Bob Arum. Because Lomachenko is not no slouch. Lomachenko is nobody's oh man, he's not Rolly Romero. No slight to Rolly Romero. D-Ray Promotion, what's going on? He's not Rolly Romero, and he's not, I'm still muted? No, I'm not muted. He's not Isaac Cruz. He's not gonna. No, you're gonna have to pay how you weigh for these big fights. and they know that they're gonna have to. Hey, Mason, what's going on? I'm not on mute anymore. David Erasmo, you got to refreshing your Lawrence Nelson. What's going on? So salute to you, man, on the road, man, over the road, man. Be careful out there. Two Loops, what's going on? Salute to Trey Dennis, brother, in the super chat. Much love to you. So Rocco 3, what's going on? Jay Blizz, what's going on? So the thing is, he knows he has to split the earnings with Top Rank. They have to go, PGH Big Dog, what's going on? They have to go and they have to, do joint networks and do joint this. Lamarcus Robinson, what's going on? And Charles Welbeck, what's going on, Charles Welbeck? So now on top of that, here's another thing. You get a bird eye view into the actual numbers that Tank Davis is doing. Drago 480, what's going on? You understand? So now you're going to tell the truth about the actual numbers that Tank Davis is doing and bringing in and garnering. Because now your books are going to be open to not just in-house. Salute to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay. My brother Tay dropped the link in the chat. Go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay. So now you're going to have Jawan Davis, what's going on, Gary, what's going on. So now you're going to have a bird's eye view. Now Bob Arum, he already has an inkling of what he's doing, but now he'll have hardcore proof. Dimitri Armstrong, what's going on? El Rivy, what's going on? As to what is he doing, what the numbers they're doing actually moving forward. And you see, they didn't want to release the numbers on Tank fight with Isaac Cruz. AZ Landlord, what's going on? But they released the numbers on Jake Paul. Either which way, if you're Showtime, you took a loss, right? If Tank Davis didn't do well, you took a loss. So last time I checked, Amanda Serrano is a true boxer. She's a 7-division champion. So you're saying that these boxers are independent contractors. You didn't want to reveal the numbers, so why you reveal those numbers? Why would you reveal those numbers? Because, okay, let's say you want to say Frank Gore and Darren Williams and Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley, they're not true professional boxers. But the rest of the card was true professional boxers, so why you release those numbers? Amanda Serrano is an independent boxer, an independent contractor. So you see, Hulk, now what's going on? So you see, the thing is that truth will be revealed. But I think that this is a huge opportunity. Thomas Molan, what's going on? Ava Mason, peace and blessings to you, Queen. Tank should, after seeing Isaac Cruz walk through his best punches. No, he's not. You know how many big punches? Deontay Wilder. See, y'all be stating certain things. Isaac Cruz walked through Tank punches. What does that mean? Toon, what's going on? That means Lomachenko is going to walk through his punches? No. I mean, big body 5'6" what's going on? We saw Deontay Wilder go 12 rounds with Bermane Stiverne the first fight. He essentially walked right through Wilder's punches. He never got knocked out. He got knocked down, but he didn't even get Skywalker. What's going on? M.A. Cruz, what's going on? But then look what happened in the second fight. Deontay Wilder made Bermane Stiverne in the second fight. So you look at JS, what's going on? Kenny Carson, what's going on? Appreciate you. So when you say, well, he saw Cruz walk through his power, and now he don't want to take these fights. Well, what does that mean? That don't mean that Matt Trez, what's going on? That don't mean that because Isaac Cruz is able to take the punches, that don't mean that Lomachenko will. And we saw Lomachenko hurt and dropped by Gary Russell. We saw him unofficially. We saw him dropped by Jorge Linares. We saw him hurt by Luke Campbell. So what does that mean? That don't mean. Now I'm not saying Magician 989. What's going on? Okay. So that doesn't mean. Now you see, the brother said Isaac Cruz just walked right through Devin Haney. Now Devin Haney fights Isaac Cruz and beats Isaac Cruz handily. And then you'll be here talking about, well, Isaac Cruz ain't no good fighter. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why they don't make these fights, because the fans are so fickle. See, you can't have it both ways. So now, if T-Bone fight was going on, if Devin Haney was to fight him and beat him, Are you going to give Tank? Are you going to give Devin Haney abundance of credit for beating Isaac Cruz? No, you're not. Michael Nelson, you're talking hypothetical. T-Bonafide, what's going on? Part twice. What's going on? Who's talking hypothetical? What do you mean I'm talking hypothetical? Everything in boxing is hypothetical until the last bell rings. Everything in boxing is hypothetical until the last bell rings. Vegas is hypothetically telling you who's going to win and who's going to lose. It's all hypothetical. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Naughty Crash is going on. So when people say, well, y'all just sometimes, man, y'all should just repeat what you're saying in the mirror before you say it out loud, man, because it don't add up. So until it happens and the results are the results, then it's hypothetical. And then even then, it's still hypotheticals because we still say stuff like, if there was more time, if this didn't happen, if that didn't happen, imagine this, imagine that. This is hypothetical. When you talk about Marquez and Manny Pacquiao, right? If one of the judges would have scored it correctly, that's hypothetical. He would have won the fight. Well, is it realistic? No. Joshua Williams, what's going on? Y'all sleep on Boots. Who sleeps? Nobody here sleeps on Boots, brother. So it's just if Manny Pacquiao didn't hurt his shoulder, if Floyd Mayweather didn't do this, it's all hypothetical. Michael James 616, what's going on? None of it is fixed. Get the likes to 1K, people. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. So it's I mean, you can, why are you telling me I'm speaking in hyper? We all are. It's your opinion. It's just what you believe will happen, right? And sometimes you can nail it, and sometimes you can't. Because again, Tavion Parrish, what's going on? We don't know what they're going to do and how they're going to be when they get in the ring. Hypothetically speaking, we all thought Tank was going to knock out Isaac Cruz, but it didn't happen. Hypothetically speaking, the first fight with Floyd Mayweather and Marcos Maidana, you thought he was going to just dominate Marcos Maidana, and it didn't happen. Hypothetically speaking, everybody thought that George Foreman was going to knock out Muhammad Ali, but that didn't happen. Hypothetically speaking, everybody knew that Mike Tyson, including Mike Tyson, was hypothetically thinking that he was going to walk right through James Buster Douglas, and that didn't happen. Hypothetically speaking, we all felt like Lennox Lewis was going to knock out Hasim Rahman. That didn't happen. So what are we talking about? So hypothetical. $12. How many weight classes can Boots go up to? I think he can go all the way up to 68. He's just as big as Andre Ward as far as physical attributes. And Roy Jones. Roy Jones is 5'10" with a 74-inch arm reach. Boots is 5'10" with a 74-inch arm reach. And he has a big frame. Mods, brother, and Super Chat, I think they are not released the numbers so nobody knows what Tank truly makes, so fighters don't overprice themselves. Agreed. There's a lot that goes along with that. And then his star status dips. If they told you the actual numbers, that what he was making and what he wasn't making, and saying, oh, he did these actual numbers, and you knew the actual truth, his star status may drop or may go ahead. Who knows? Who knows? But one thing is for certain, two things for sure. Right? Is that if it did overwhelmingly great, they would have been screaming to the heaven tops how great it did. That's just a fact of life. Floyd Mayweather couldn't tell enough people that he made $200 million and broke all the pay-per-view records when he fought Manny Pacquiao and Oscar De La Hoya. When Showtime signed Floyd Mayweather, last time I checked, Floyd Mayweather is independent. He's a boxer. He's an independent contractor, right? So when Showtime did that deal, that massive deal with Floyd Mayweather, did they not tell you the numbers? Maybe more, maybe less, right? But a roundabout way, they told you the numbers that they were signing Floyd Mayweather to when he did that massive multi-fight deal, right? Why? Because you want to know that, right? We know Errol Spence's numbers. We know Wilder's numbers. I'm just saying. So, listen, regardless, regardless, right? I really don't care how his numbers did. This is what I care about. Tank Davis' legacy. This Lomachenko fight needs to happen, right? Tank Davis can beat Vasily Lomachenko, right? And it needs to happen. He's a southpaw as well as Lomachenko. He has more power than Lomachenko. He's just as skilled as Lomachenko. He's just as technically sound as Lomachenko. Don't believe the hype. Don't let them tell you that Lomachenko is more skilled than Tank Davis. No, he is not. They are both very, very skilled. They deliver it in different ways. Lomachenko's more of a pity patter to distract you, to get you to get you to do where he wants and what he wants to do. Gervonta Tank Davis gets right to the point. Period. Tank Davis gets right to the point. He go here, bang, it's cleaner, bang, bang, bang. Okay? Slick Brandon, what's going on? Von Dollar, what's going on? King Third Eye Supreme, what's going on? Lomachenko, he'll do this, do this. He uses distractions, head movement, foot movement, right? They do this, they do that. Then Lomachenko, he'll turn you out of position and bang, 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 bang. So they deliver it different. Tank, he'll come here, right? He's more here. You know, he's more settled with his. Hey, change levels, bang, bang, right? Come straight down the pipe, bang, bang, right? Lomachenko is more herky jerky with it, right? Trey said Lomachenko defense is far cleaner. Yeah, you know why Lomachenko's defense is far cleaner, Trey? Here we go. You know why Lomachenko's defense is far cleaner? Because when you start to pressure him, he's moving, but he's not counterpunching. So when he's on his back foot, yeah, it looks cleaner. You know why it looks cleaner? Because he's moving, but he's not being offensive. So he's just moving to get out of the way. Tank is moving with a plan. So Tank is moving backwards, but he's trying to put you in position still where he could be offensive. Lomachenko is on the back foot, and he's moving, and he's not being offensive. Hence the reason why when he fought Teofimo Lopez in the first 7 rounds, he didn't throw more than 7 punches. You know why? He didn't throw double-digit punches to the 8th round. Do you know why? Because Teofimo Lopez was pressing him, and while he was pressing him, he was uncomfortable being on the back foot. And so while he was uncomfortable being on the back foot, he's not trying to make a mistake. So he's being completely defensive on the back foot. That's why it looks more cleaner. That's why. His head movement and slips is because, again, I just explained it to you. He's not looking to be offensive. Hello? The reason Floyd Mayweather got caught in exchanges by Madonna was because he was trying to be offensive. If Floyd Mayweather was just trying to be defensive and just move out the way of Marcos Madonna when Marcos Madonna was throwing punches and Floyd Mayweather was just moving his head and slipping, oh yeah, he would have looked great. Okay? But since when Floyd Mayweather tried to pull counter Marcos Madonna, he tried to be defensively and offensively. He tried to pull counter, make Madonna miss, and then come back with his. But when he did it and came back, Marcos Madonna timed him and caught him. Hence Andre Ward with Sergey Kovalev. Andre Ward is a great defensive fighter. Why don't we have 1,000 likes? TR, what's going on? USA Boxing, what's going on? Why don't we have 1,000 likes? We should have 1.1K likes. CMG, what's going on? We should have 1.1K likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. We should have 1.1K likes. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. Now, here, look at Andre Ward, Sergey Kovalev. You know what? Andre Ward is a very clean defensive fighter. He's a very disciplined defensive fighter. But you know why he got caught and dropped by Kovalev? Because they're going to tell you, well, Kovalev was just a bigger, stronger guy. No, there's a science to everything. So Andre Ward, Sergey Kovalev studied Andre Ward. There's more that goes into it than just size, speed, and physicality. So Kovalev studied Andre Ward. So he knew when he threw the jab and he missed, that Andre Ward was going to attempt to come back with his straight right hand. T. Scott, what's going on? Okay? He knew that Andre Ward was going to attempt to come back with his right hand. So what Sergey Kovalev did was he half-heartedly threw the jab out there to get Andre Ward attention to throw the right hand. And when he threw the right hand, he threw his right hand. Because he knew that Andre Ward was trying to transition from defense to offense. That's something Lomachenko does not do. Contrary to popular belief, he does not transition well from offense to defense. Malik Rain, what's going on? What he does is the unstoppable force one-on-one. What's going on? When he's a front runner, when he has you out of position and he has the momentum, then you are in trouble because he's great at what he does. RTC, brother in Super Chat. What's up, good brother? Happy Blue Year to you and your fam. Happy Blue Year to you too, great brother. Appreciate you. Big Pink Pinnacle. What's going on? So what happened here is this, right? Lomachenko, he overwhelms you like Manny Pacquiao, like I told you guys. So what happens is this, right? When Lomachenko is on a retreat, he looks absolutely great defensively because he's not transitioning from offense to defense. He only transitions from offense to defense when he's in the pocket with you and he don't have a choice. Or he thinks that he has an advantage in the pocket with you. Other than that, when you're Teofimo Lopez, Edward Kennard, what's going on? And you're pressing the fight, you're physical, you're big, you're athletic, you're strong, and he don't trust his offense, he don't trust his defense translating to offense, he just moves around the ring. So he's just moving. Hamilton still won. What's going on? So yes, he slips your punches because he's not looking to do anything else. Look at the Luke Campbell fight. When he attempted to be when he attempted to translate from defense to offense, now he can do it. I'm not saying he's totally void of being able to do it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it's not his specialty and he's not comfortable doing it. I'm not saying he can't do it because, of course, he can do it. What I'm saying is it's not his specialty and he's not comfortable doing it. Thus the reason why he lost to Teofimo Lopez. Thus the reason why he lost the first 7 rounds to Teofimo Lopez. Right? He only started winning rounds when Teofimo Lopez decided, I'm going to sit right here in the pocket in my shoulder roll and try to catch him and sit down on every punch and try to knock him out. That's when Lomachenko had his success. Then Teofimo Lopez in the 12th round, right? After the 10th round looked like he was about to get stopped himself. In the 12th round, he said, let me turn it up, Teofimo Lopez. Kobe Cam, what's going on? Then Teofimo Lopez went back to being the aggressor, pushing him back. And being offensive. Lomachenko almost got stopped again in the 12th round. You don't believe me? Go look at the fight. Why you think he lost to Orlando Salido? Rough, rugged tactics, coming forward and just being offensive, not caring. What Gary Russell's problem was, he tried to mix it up and tried to box him. You can't box. I'm not telling y'all that Lomachenko's not a great fighter because he is. He's definitely a great fighter. But like everybody else, he has limitations. So stylistically, his style matches up well with Tank Davis. J-Town 770, what's going on? Timothy Paul, what's going on? So what I'm saying to you is this. Tank is a far better technically skilled boxer. Enigmatic Ed 93, what's going on? He said, you don't know boxing. Lomachenko was never going to be stopped. No, you don't know boxing. I don't come watch you. You come watch me. John Merriweather, what's going on? Let me rent you up. First and foremost, and go look at the 12th round. Anybody that watched the 12th round, look, Lomachenko was on the verge of getting stopped, but they had a clash of heads. Teofimo Lopez suffered an injury. They broke the action, and it slowed down from there. What are you talking about? That he wasn't? No, you don't know boxing, and you come here and watch me. I don't come and watch you. Don't even know who you are. See how that works? Tune, what's going on? Dub _ right side, what's going on? Politics and news, Reggie Owens, what's going on, great brother? When True Eyes, what's going on? Janeska Flores, what's going on? Don't come here and tell me I don't know boxing. I know boxing very well. And Peanut, what's going on? What are you talking about? Of course I know boxing. And of course I saw him on the verge of getting stopped, just like you did. But the difference between me and you is I don't deal in facts over feelings. I deal with facts over feelings, and you deal in all feelings. That's the difference. And smash the like button. Salute to my brother, Boss Conversation, Reggie Owens. Reggie, drop the link. Go subscribe to my brother, Boss Conversation, Reggie Owens. Y'all keep sleeping on Loma. Nobody's sleeping on Loma. I said it's a huge fight. If I was sleeping on Vasily Lomachenko, it wouldn't be a big fight then. Never said it wasn't. Elwood Harper Reptiles, the solution. What's going on? I never said it wasn't a 50-50 fight. So how, Alejandro Diaz, what's going on? How could I be possibly sleeping on Lomachenko? I said it's a 50-50 fight. I'm giving you my opinion who I think is going to win the fight. I never said that Lomachenko can't win the fight. You never heard me say that. Our Era Production, what's going on? Never. You never heard me say that. Lomachenko's a great fighter, and I never said he can't beat Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm giving you my opinion who I think that will actually win the fight. Why? What are you doing?
No, that's for mommy.
So take it upstairs.
Okay.
Oh, Will, what's going on? So nobody's sleeping on him, on Lomachenko. I'm saying this is a great fight. I said this is a great opportunity for Gervonta Tank Davis. This is a legacy fight. How could this be a legacy fight for Gervonta Tank Davis if Lomachenko's not a good fighter or I'm sleeping on Lomachenko? Y'all need to start thinking. Come out of the feeling and deal in facts. I never said he wasn't a great fighter. Sean Coleman, what's going on? Branday Smith, what's going on? I'm just telling you, I think that Tank Bonos Fuego, what's going on? Larry Baldwin, what's going on? Gary Shannon, what's going on? I said that Tank beats him. I didn't say that Loma, that means, so if I say Tank wins the fight, then that means Lomachenko is not a good fighter? What are you talking about? Emmett Ben Israel, what's going on? I said this is a legacy fight for Tank Davis. It can't be a legacy fight for Tank Davis if Lomachenko is not a good fighter. That's not a legacy fight. Was Isaac Cruz a legacy fight for him? No. What are we talking about here? I said it's a legacy fight because of the status of Lomachenko. Solomon Israel, brother in Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, the grind don't stop. Great brother, I like Tank in 9 by KO. Hey, great brother, I got the same thing. I got the same thing. This is a legacy fight. Salute, Gary. Appreciate you. CMG, what's going on? But I'm telling you, the shortcomings of Lomachenko, so then you come here talking about, hey, man, you don't know boxing. No, you don't know boxing. I watched this dude he lost to a kid, and he lost to a journeyman. And I saw him hurt in the fight, but yet you're trying to tell me he wasn't hurt in the fight. No, that's because you're in your feelings, and you want to pretend he's Superman when he's not. BK Don 718, what's going on? Smash the like button. We should have 1.1K. Smash the like button. Let's work. Get the likes up to 1.1K. Say so. What's going on? Appreciate you. Elma SPTV. What's going on? John Real Casamaro. Lomachenko beats Casamaro. He beats Casamaro. DeHaven Alexander. What's going on? Carl Tigner. What's going on? Casamaro is not a good. It's not a good boxer. He can't cut off the ring well. He follows you. He doesn't have now again, not to slight Joel not to slight Casamaro, right? But you have to be a certain type of athlete. Swarm Laguna, what's going on? You have to be a certain type of athlete to be able to offset Lomachenko. Crack World, what's going on? TDLC, what's going on? And Casamaro is not that guy. He's just not. He can't do it. LA Fight Club, what's going on? He can't do it. Full movie episode, what's going on, great brother? He can't do it. He don't have what it takes to beat him. Robert Sanchez, brother Super Chat, Blue think Haney will get any of these lightweight fights before he moves up. No, he'll get the George Kambosos Jr. fight. He'll become undisputed, and then he's moving up. He'll get those fights when they move up. Lomachenko, Devin Haney, I don't think ever happened. Joe Flash, brother Super Chat, what do you think about Ortiz win against Charles Martin? Peace, brother. I think that what happens is, Joe Flash, is that a lot of fighters are going to accept the fight with Luis Ortiz now, because he showed a lot of vulnerabilities. He showed a lot of holes. He showed his age, and he showed that he don't have much punch resistance. He got dropped by jabs. So now you're going to get a lot of people looking to fight Luis Ortiz because he showed holes. He showed vulnerabilities. And now, but he got the win. He got the knockout in exciting fashion. So Andy Ruiz, expect to see Andy Ruiz fight Luis Ortiz now. His hand speed, playmaker Quan L, what's going on? His hand speed and his power, Andy Ruiz Jr. he's going to beat Luis Ortiz. Initially I had picked Luis Ortiz to beat Andy Ruiz. Not anymore. Andy Ruiz is too fast. Andy Ruiz has power. He's a better, accurate puncher. He's just a better boxer than Charles Martin. Slick Brandon, what's going on? So now he showed he don't have punch resistance. So now people know, oh, Wilder he done shook the tree. The roots are not as sturdy. Kane the bad guy, what's going on? Wilder done shook the tree. The roots is not as sturdy as they once was. And he's soft in the middle. Go get him, boys. Jeremy Hurd, what's going on? And expect to see fighters now not minding to line up to fight Luis Ortiz. Unfortunate, but it happened. What happened is they waited till he got old, and they were successful. Michael Rodello, what's going on? Appreciate you, great brother. Salute to Texas. So now he done got old. They were successful. Now about Reggie Owens, he gonna beat Ortiz now. Ortiz has zero punch resistance, and he don't see the punches coming like he used to. Lawrence Nelson, what's going on? And he's very slow. He reacts slower now. He reacts much slower than he did. Swag Sean, what's going on? And he's not as accurate as he once was. That punch he got through with Charles Martin got too comfortable. It stood in his range. Charles Martin, when he was staying out of Ortiz's range, there's nothing Ortiz could do. Andy Ruiz Jr. could get on the inside quicker. He's shorter, which means Ortiz has to punch down, and Andy Ruiz is going to trade with him. He's going to let his hands go. He has quicker hands. He's just going to beat him now. Andy Rivera, TBE, what's going on? He's going to beat him now. Kaween Cosmos, what's going on? Dan the Man, what's going on? I mean, Ortiz can still win that fight. I'm not saying Ortiz can't win the fight. But what I'm saying is now fighters going to feel like they could beat him. They feel like they could beat him now. Wilder done shook the tree. His punch resistance is not there. Luke Small, what's going on? It's not there anymore. He's showing his age. Ashir Shameen, what's going on? Who do you think Joseph Parker should fight next? Luis Ortiz? Damon Slayer, what's going on? Dub Nevels, what's going on? Mark West, what's going on? I want to see Joseph Parker, in all honesty, against Frank Sanchez, though. That'll tell me a lot about Frank Sanchez, because I wasn't impressed last night at all. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K, people. Juan Pierre, Julius Thomas, what's going on? I wasn't impressed with Frank Sanchez, and I want to see Frank Sanchez now fight. I want to see him fight Joseph Parker. Yeah, Areola was having a lot of success against him. But Areola is a different fighter. Areola, Crab Meat TV, what's going on? Areola knew that was his last gas opportunity. Areola was letting him go. He didn't even care. Ortiz is more calculated. Dimitri Armstrong, brother in Super Chat. Tio versus Love, Blue. Who you got? That's a great fight, man. I think I'm going with Montana Love. See Me Grow. What's going on? Demon Slayer, what's going on? Conor Ben versus Boots. The future mega fight. No, it's not. Johnny Cash, what's going on? No, it's not. I got to see martial law, what's going on? TY, what's going on? They moving Conor Ben correctly and smart, but I got to see Conor Ben versus better opposition. I don't care what opposition you put Boots in there with, he gonna shine. I don't know about Conor Ben yet. I would like to see Conor Ben versus Rashidi Ellis. Give me Conor Ben versus. I like the Adrian Broner fight as far as strategically moving him. Ross Les, Gold, what's going on? Craig Smith, what's going on? Areola is Areola is pride. Areola, you have to understand the motivation Areola had, right? Jafari Caesar, what's going on? He was trying to become the first Mexican fighter to be a heavyweight champion. Andy Ruiz beat him to that punch. So there was a lot of pride. There was a chip on his shoulder going into that fight with Andy Ruiz and Chris Areola. Where Luis Ortiz, Alex Pitt, what's going on, is more strategic with his punches. And he showed me he was very slow. Not that his hand speed was slow, his reaction was slow. DeAndre Johnson, what's going on? But as far as Montana Love and Teofimo Lopez, I think the boxing ability of Montana Love, the slickness of Montana Love, is going to give Teofimo Lopez problems. Because unlike Vasily Lomachenko, looking AD, what's going on? Unlike Lomachenko, Montana Love could fight off the back foot. Devon Webster, brother in Super Chat, what you think about 154 top guys fight at least? I think 154 is Jamel Charlo all day. Swift got it. What's going on? I think that Erickson Lubin is on deck as well. I think Erickson Lubin is going to beat Fundora, and I don't think Fundora is going to get past the 6th round. But Jamel Charlo is still the guy. Devin Blocker, what's going on, great brother? Marvelous Jarvis, what's going on? Glenn Bly, what's going on? Yeah, Montana. See, the thing about Lucian Sam, what's going on? The thing about Montana Love is he could box on the back foot. Where are you next? What's going on? Jared Anderson beats Frank Sanchez. Agreed. I wasn't impressed with Frank Sanchez. That's why I want to see him in there with Joseph Parker. El Rivy, Shining Light, what's going on? Benjamin Newsom, what's going on? Keith Hunter, what's going on? Benjamin Newsom, where you been at, bro? Mark Johnson, my brother, what's going on? Smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes to 1.1K. Let me get on out of here. God Body News, what's going on? Frank Martin Haney is not going to happen. Tune, I think he's going to beat Brian Castano. Tyana Scott, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing tonight? Sinkobi Masibi, what's going on? Asir Shaheen, let me rent you up. So the thing is, Champagne Marlowe, my brother, what's good with you? Nate, what's going on? So, what was I saying? Lost my train of thought. I think he's going to knock out Tune. I think he's going to knock out Brian Castano. Devin Haney, Frank Martin is not going to happen because it'll happen at 140. Prime Judah versus Pacquiao. But Zab Judah could win the fight 50-50. I just don't trust Zab Judah in those big moments. I just don't. I'm picking Zab Judah. I'm riding with him. I want him to win, but I don't think he will. I just don't trust him at the end of the fight. MSG Florida, what's going on? Who I got? Tank or Loma? I got Tank. So Devin Haney's going to move up. Rashid F. brother in the Super Chat. Boots versus Charlo. I got Boots. He's just as big as Charlo, but he's a better athlete and just as strong. I got Boots. I got Boots. But let me get on out of here, people. I got to put up this TV for my wife. JQ, what's going on? I got to put this TV up on the wall for my wife, man. She already let me know. Don't let me wake up in the morning. She get up at 5. Don't let me wake up in the morning. My TV's still on the floor. DeAndre Johnson, what's going on? She got it for Christmas. I still ain't put it up. Her TV in the kitchen. So I got to put that up, man. I ain't trying to let her wake up in the morning and the TV ain't up. She already let me know. You know what I mean? She said, let's watch a movie. I was watching a movie with her and fell asleep. Drove Spanish. What's going on? That's one strike. Watching a movie and completely fell asleep. I don't even remember the beginning. I just remember her saying, I just remember one part of what she said, the movie, right? And that was it. Nate, what's going on? PC, what's going on? MacTel 97, what's going on? Happy wife, happy life. That's a fact. So I didn't even watch the movie. Laundry Lawson, what's going on? I didn't even watch the movie, Devin. I dozed off. I mean, and when I said I wanted to sleep with like 5 minutes into the movie. Completely. Then I woke up, she woke me up talking about that was a good movie. You know what that means, right? Mamadou Mustafa Bey, what's going on? Alex Gonzalez, Urban Naturalist, what's going on? When your wife or your significant other, whoever wakes you up and said, that was a good movie. Hey, man. Hey, man. You know that ain't a good look. That ain't a good look, man. See what's going on? Puerto African, what's going on the spot? What's going on? Yeah, man. That was, Daniel Darrow 76. Let me rent you up, bro. Got you. Yeah, that ain't a good look, bro. Yeah, Andre Robinson, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for loving me, man. Appreciate me, man. Keith Bill, what's going on? Yeah, that ain't a good look, bro. I woke up looking around. She's like, yeah, that was a good movie, don't you think? Say, yeah, you slept right through it. I'm like, oh, man. So you got to go back and watch that. The sequel, what's going on? Nah, that ain't a good look. Then she's like, oh, you're going to go do your live stream now, right? Pfft, that ain't a good look, bro. You know what that means. So you're going to stay up and do the live stream. Now you're going to get up and now you're going to get up and work and do everything. Huh? Hey, you're going to put that TV up, right? So I said, yeah. Got to do that, man. Got to do that, bro. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. So let me get on out of here. I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, showing love. My brother, Las Vegas Leon, what's good, great brother? I'll be out there February, I believe. I might go to the Keith Thurman fight. I'll definitely be out there for Earl. So, Jorge Guerrero, what's going on? Jonathan Trinidad, what's going on? Yes, sir, Devin Blocker. So let me get on out of here, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, studying up. Holding your boy Blue down and showing me love, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hit, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.